there, folks. It is Rob, and welcome to Blu-ray DVD update number 2. If you haven't seen my last one that I did, definitely check it out. It's kind of long, but I wanted to get a lot of the new stuff out of the way. A lot of the new releases and Blu-rays and stuff like that. Things that were sent to me from Disney Movie Club. All kinds of stuff. A lot of horror DVDs that I got from Walmart, the $5 bin, and then Goodwill. So this update is going to have a lot of Goodwill Salvation Army stuff. I only have, I think, 2 Blu-rays to show you. But other than that, there's a lot of horror movies here. Or maybe it's 3 Blu-rays. I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. But there are a lot of horror movies. There's even some, I want to say they're like burn-on demands or like bootlegs that I found. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this update. Like I said, if you haven't seen my last one, definitely check it out. So let's get started here with the Blu-rays. Now, this one just came out not too long ago, and it looked really cool. Basically about these creatures that these people pay the price if they break a promise or something like that. And I don't know, it just looks interesting, and it's called Unwelcome. I don't really know any of the people that star in this, but there is bonus features. There's behind the scenes, the making, the trailer. It is rated R, but these creatures, they look really, I don't know, it looks different. It looks low budget. At the same time, it looks creative. So they look like goblins. I don't know. So that's the first one, Unwelcome. The next one I got at Walmart in the $5 bin has Lin Shaye, love her. Tobin Bell, awesome. And it is The Call here on Blu-ray. Now this movie also has special features by Cinedigm. I do like Cinedigm stuff. Deleted scenes, featurette. Lin Shaye looks really creepy there. But, yeah. The Call. The last Blu-ray I picked up at Goodwill for $1, and it was sealed. And it is a Kevin Bacon movie, Trapped. Charlize Theron, Courtney Love. Been a while since I've seen this movie, but I do remember liking it. So, Trapped. Now, on to the DVDs. So, most of these, like I said, I got from Goodwill, others from Salvation Army, some of them also from HamiltonBook.com. HamiltonBook.com is also a great place to get cheap movies, DVDs, Blu-rays. Some are $4.95 and on and on. So, yeah, it's another good place. All right, from Hamilton Book, here we have The Town That Dreaded Sundown. It's a good one. We have Amusement DVD. These are all DVDs, by the way. We have Jodie Lynn O'Keefe in Devil in the Flesh 2, which Devil in the Flesh 1 was Rose McGowan. I have that one. But this one was like $1.95. And this is the girl from, I think, Halloween H2O. But I think she's the one that gets her leg crushed. Now this was pretty cool. This is Nightmare Fuel, SRS Cinema. SRS stuff is pretty good too. Extreme and unrated. We have Morbid and Screwdriver. DVD. Double feature. It's got a bunch of features here though. Commentaries and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Morbid and Screwdriver. Okay, here we have Bloodsuckers. Redemption, Beyond Good and Evil. Bloodsuckers. Here we have Beyond the Door. That's a good one. This is the 2-disc collector's edition DVD. Now I had to get this because I've been looking for this movie for the longest time, and I sort of forgot about it after a while. But then I think when I was on Amazon, I thought it was in my recommendations or it was in my history that when I pulled it up, I'm like this movie, yes, and Synapse Films special edition of The Deadly Spawn. This movie is an all-out gore fest, and I freaking love it. The effects in this movie are so good. The creatures are kind of silly at times, but I love this movie's just awesome. This movie is I remember this movie. I don't. It's 1983, but I thought I remembered with this movie renting it from this mom and pop video store on VHS, and I remember it was by like the what was that called? And I can't remember what it was that it was next to all the time because they didn't really put their stuff in alphabetical order. They put it in like genre order, but it was by another movie that I used to rent all the time. Oh, Make Them Die Slowly, otherwise known as Cannibal Ferox. The American version, it was Make Them Die Slowly. And I remember the VHS cover to that. It was always next to it. So, yeah, The Deadly Spawn, I was really happy to get that. Here we have one from Goodwill, and it's Severed. That is an awesome cover, by the way. All right. All right, I'm going to get this next stack here. Now, here we have a Warner Brothers Home Entertainment Academy Awards animation collection. 15 winners and 26 nominees restored from the original masters. Basically, they're like old cartoons. You have Superman there, Tom and Jerry, Popeye, uh, all kinds of stuff here. It's a 41 cartoon set that represents the best of the best from the vaults. So this was a cool set, and this was $1, guys. It was $1. So I can't imagine what the set goes for brand new anyway. Another double feature that I got from Goodwill. Now, this is seen on the Discovery Channel. These aren't really movies. They're more like, I think, documentaries based on true events. A haunting in Georgia and a haunting in Connecticut. It's pretty cool. I love the haunting. I love, like, anything that has to do with, like, haunting stories or, like, true events. Got this from Walmart. This one looked interesting. It's by The Asylum, and I love The Asylum. One of my favorite movies from The Asylum Entertainment is Hansel and Gretel. But here we have Shark Waters. They've been releasing a lot of shark movies lately. If you go out to Walmart and you look at their new release wall, you'll see a lot of different shark movies. So this is definitely one of them right here, Shark Waters. Here I got a movie from the Maneater series. Now, the Maneater series is just a bunch of different like animals and creatures and things like that kill. This is the one that I didn't have, and it's High Plains Invaders. Or High Plains, sorry. High Plains Invaders. And right there it has the Maneater series symbol. Yeah, these are pretty cool. They're cheesy, and some of the effects are just pretty lame, but you can go to Big Lots. If you guys have a Big Lots around you, they have tons of these different Maneater series, and that's where basically I got all mine. You pay like $3 for them. Okay, so I have 2 more shark movies here, and both of these I got from Goodwill. From the executive producers of 47 Meters Down, we have Great White. Looks pretty cool. It's also by RLJE Films. And here we have one with Tom Sizemore. Rest in peace, Tom Sizemore. You will be missed. We have Megalodon Rising. That looks really, really awesome. Here we have one that I got from Hamilton Book, or actually the next two I got from Hamilton Book here. We got the Siren, which looks awesome. I thought that was Danielle Harris. That looks like Danielle Harris, and it's not. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. This is by Dark Sky Films, so. And then I picked up the unrated director's cut of Dead Pit. Got this from Walmart. It is Easter Bunny Massacre. This just looks so fun. I love these kind of movies. All right, I'll put that there. And then here we have a bunch of like burn on demand and like bootlegs and stuff like that I got at Salvation Army. First one up here is Starship Troopers 2. Now, I didn't have Starship Troopers 2. I think that's the only one I was missing out of the whole series, even like the animated one. But I love the first Starship Troopers, and the second one is not bad. But yeah, there we got that one. And I've been looking for this movie, and again, these were $1. So here we got The Stuff. Oh man, I remember that movie, The Stuff. Here we have Stephen King's Golden Years. This will go with my Stephen King collection. I have a ton of Stephen King movies. I'll definitely show you guys. I'll do a video showing you my entire Stephen King movie collection. Like movies based on Stephen King adaptations or books. So this is just one more to add to the collection that I did not have. Here we have another Tom Sizemore movie. It's funny how I got a couple of movies with Tom Sizemore in it. The Relic. Another good movie, underrated flick. Here we have The Chair. Never seen that one. Here we have a Ray Liotta film with William Dafoe and Michelle Rodriguez and Control. Here we have the first Toolbox Murders. Now, I have the second one. But yeah, it's from the director, of course, Tobe Hooper, Poltergeist, and then Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That one. Here we have a film with Robert Taylor from the producer of Wolf Creek, and it is Coffin Rock. And the last one I picked up with Eddie Furlong, Kelly Lynch, Randy Travis, The Visitation. I think I've seen this movie before, but it's been a while. It's only PG-13. But there you go. So those are the films that I picked up, like I said, in the past few months. And if you see my very first Blu-ray DVD update, you'll hear that I, kind of went crazy collecting from different places. So this is just another addition to that. I don't really know how many of these I'm going to be doing to cover those 2 months, but I still have quite a few to go over. So I have some steelbooks, some box sets, some things like that. And then I went to Goodwill and I scored big time when it comes to animated shows. And that's going to be a fun video. So stay tuned, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. And, stay tuned for more Blu-ray DVD updates. I do have some reviews coming of new releases, the new movies that I've seen and stuff like that. So stick around. This is Rob signing off, and I'll see you guys next time.